Okay, welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Should be a good race. There's quite a few big names here.
Yep, it is gonna be a hectic one.
Just need to spectate. I also need to spectate.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still busy setting up a couple of things
I'm just
on
going
my
to double
side
check
as well.
settings 1 second. It's always
no,
on
100%.
installation. That's right.
Well, as you guys can see on the screen now, we have the standings as is from the first race, with Bionic in first position.
Starting at the back. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna start way at the back.
Well, let me know when you're ready. I'm ready my side. I think they're all ready as well.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Just read all the messages. Bionic is in, I think. Did see? Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
I am gonna go on spectate now.
Okay. I think everyone's readied up. We are good to go.
Yep. No, this is qualifying. Oh no, it's not qualifying. This is straight from the start. I almost
Straight into
forgot
the race.
myself.
That's it. Fall. Yeah.
I wanna get myself in the middle mix somewhere.
Yeah, there's usually action there in the first few corners.
Yeah, how many guys we've got? We've got 11, so 5. Yeah, that's about right.
What is it waiting for? Ah, aha, we are live. No, black screen.
Yeah, I'm also on a black screen now.
Or just let me know if you can hear my party or not. That'd be great.
I'm sure you are definitely included in my party.
One of them at least, yeah.
That's good news. Okay, so
you
already
bit
got
of action there with Yui and Skyline actually there. I don't know if Yui's maybe DC'd because he seems to be blocking Skyline's way. Not sure what happened there.
Okay.
This is interesting.
Yeah, that
Unless
is
his controller maybe had died because that looked like he had gone paralyzed for a moment there.
Okay. Wanna see how this goes now. Let's see who's currently in first. So second we've got Sahir. And we've already got Jean making a break for it at the start.
Ooh, we got a dive down the inside by Barner, keeping it clean.
Okay, I want to go
Just
down
trying
to
to catch those
Bionic and
guys.
see him coming through the back now.
Jet Space right on his tail there.
Oh yeah, I can see
I
that's
don't know who to
very
watch.
close.
Johnny Boss catching the Jet Space through the S's. Bionic catching F50 Venom through the same corners.
No, and we've got side-by-side action from Bionic and Venom there, and it looks like Bionic finally got past. No, it's still...
There we go.
There we go, he's past, and Venom is coming back up the inside
Coming back
again.
on the inside, that's it.
Yo, that is close from the two.
It's headlights everywhere. Ooh.
And Bionic
Let's get back
finally
on,
managed to come through. I just
See
want
if
to
he
go
can make a
back
comeback.
to I want to see what's happening with Skyline.
Venom running a little wide. Sprungcorn running wide into the dirt as well.
Oh, Johnny Boss
Legit
and
Space getting blocked by Sprungcorn there. Oh,
okay,
a bit of contact
Johnny...
between Legit Space. Oh, that was a bit unfortunate. F50 Venom there.
We've got a lot of contact going
That's
on.
going to be interesting.
Two
Yeah.
laps.
Yeah.
Okay, so Skyline is currently in 8th position. Okay, Yui is currently running in 11th. With Johnny Boss in 10th, and did we get
Maybe a DC?
No, we haven't. Still 11 guys. That's good.
It's always a plus.
So Johnny Boss and Legit Space is actually chasing each other. Take in mind these two are teammates.
Venom Mark is catching Sahir for second. Battling through the S's, yeah. Sahir looking a little bit struggling through there.
And we've
Onyx
got
also going to start
Skyline
catching them.
coming up to the back of Venom now. Skyline has got a lot of work to get back
The
into
battle
this
for
race.
second going on. Venom Mark's trying to make a move on Sahir. Sahir's trying to
Skyline
block it
looking
off,
on
but
the
he's running
inside.
wide.
Venom just breaking late enough. Oh, this is a good battle for Skyline to get back to the leading pack. Let's see if he's going to get past Venom now in the first two corners. Oh, we've got people. Gerard Bess outbraking himself. And Skyline still looking up the inside.
Bionic has actually managed to catch those guys in podium, so he's going to be a strong contender, starting from the back as well. 3 laps.
Skyline struggling to get past Venom here. Skyline gonna go the outside? Nope. Then looking the inside. Still staying behind. Okay, then he's on the exit of the corner on the inside of Venom. What a move. Now I can go after Gerard Bess. And Springcon in front of Gerard. They're coming through the S's. There's already a big gap from Springcon to Bionic.
That's it. Because Springcon is... Bionic is going actually trying to overtake Sahir now.
Bionic
And he's got it.
He just got past Sahir now. What a move. Is Sahir going to come back on the inside? No, he's not.
Bionic definitely keeping that line closed, yeah.
Okay, so now we've got Bionic in third place, chasing down. I think the two of them are teammates, Bionic and Venom Mike.
Venom, yeah, they definitely are.
Oh, yes.
So they're doing very strong, especially for points-wise for the team side, anything.
Yes.
Ooh,
and
Mike going a bit wild there.
Good team battle.
See if any team order comes in.
No, I think the two of them is going to battle each other. Let's look at the inside of the next corner. Is he going to go? No, he's not. It doesn't look like there's any team orders yet.
Which is good, because, I mean, you got 37 laps. It's more than enough time to have a bit of fun, at least.
Yes. And Bionic on the inside now. No,
Mike running wide.
Slow.
Seems to keep the speed up, at least.
Yes.
You jump back while you've got that one under caps.
We've got it.
Check I'm here by Skyline again. They seem to be still battling it out.
I want to check the onboard from Bionic. Unfortunately, we can't go inside the... Oh, wait. Did Bionic get past? No, this is Venom Mike. Let's go on board with Bionic. And Venom Mike on the inside of Jean.
Ooh, there's
trying to go for
3
the
wide
lead.
in the S's. This is not going to work out well. Action galore. Sprungcon running wide into the sand.
Bionic is going for first place, trying to overtake 2 guys actually, on the back of Venom Mike still. Whew. This is some close
Skyline's
racing.
having a proper battle here for 7th, or for 5th technically.
My word. These guys
There's
are
so much
racing
this multi-stream thing
so
actually
close.
covers us, because you can never watch like 2 races previously.
Yes, and now at this stage we've got it covered. We can view 2 spots at once. And
if one more spot
Bionic
opens up, then we're going to have a problem.
I'm going to change to the replay cameras again. Bionic is definitely struggling.
Ooh,
to
Gerard
get
running
past
wide.
his
Springcorn
teammate.
getting a bit of a tap there by Skyline. Skyline managing to get through.
We've still got Yui in 11th
The
place.
Jet has actually managed to catch them all as well.
Yui trying to get back at the front runners again. Johnny Boss is running also on his own in 10th place.
Yeah.
As you go
The
down
Jet
the
has
straight.
caught the train. So
Yeah,
they're
I
all
can
going
say,
through
I
this.
just went through.
It's going to be
to
chaos,
now.
I think.
So Skyline is
Yeah,
going to
it
look
seems
and see
spaced out enough.
if he can break this group, and
Or they call it in the cycling, the pectin.
and see if he can set sights to. And we've got
Legit
Venom Mike
Spiz getting a bit
in
contact
the
there.
lead. Venom
Bashed
Mike
F50 Venom
just
a
took
little.
the lead
Ooh.
on the hairpin, and Jean is not letting this go. Is trying to push back to take the position. Oh, and Bionic with a huge accident.
Oh no.
Bionic just
I'm going to
hit
see if
the
we can see him
wall.
come, yeah.
I just caught the back end of it, and Skyline hit him, and it is chaos at this stage.
Oh no.
Skyline and Bionic both in huge accidents, and
Did we
I
lose someone
believe
now?
Skyline has quit the race.
Ah, he's not having a good race, no. He also had
Skyline
the first lap
has
where he got
just-
taken out too, by the looks of it.
Yeah, and Bionic is
On
driving in a
with Yuri.
circle. He cannot get back to the pits. That is so unfortunate. Oh my word!
Wish we saw what
that was
happened there,
one huge accident.
That's going to really mess with the points, though.
Yes, Bionic was trying to. I won't say he was cutting the corner, but he was very close on the inside of the first corner, and I think he might have just hit the wall. And that chain reaction made sure he, yeah, he hit the wall on the other end, and he had so much damage. By the time
I
he's
think
going
Bionic's
to be
trying
back,
to move
we've
now,
got
but he must just be careful he doesn't take anyone out, because I don't think it's
legit
ghosted.
space,
No,
legit
he's actually
space on the
freewheeling down
inside
there.
of Venom. I was going to go to the leader again, which is Venom Mike.
I don't know how he's going to plan this.
Venom Mike
see
and
damage
Jean sticking to each other. And they briefly did lose Sahir,
Oof,
but it
yeah.
looks like Sahir is just keeping in touch with him.
Yeah, Bionic is definitely out. 100% damage everywhere. I
And
don't think he's going to be able to
just
make
quit
it
the
back.
race.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Bionic just left the race now. This is so bad. Two of the main
two of the fastest
contenders out
guys
of
down,
the
yeah.
race.
We'll see. Can't
That
see him
is
at the end.
so unfortunate.
And that's opened everyone up except pretty much the first two guys.
Yes,
And back at 50
Jean and
Venom
Venom
and
is
Legit, yeah.
sticking to each other. And then we've got Saeed riding in
Yeah.
third. And is on his
That's
own.
disappointing.
Oh,
Such
but that
good
was
racing
one
going on.
huge accident. Oh, that took. Yeah,
Ooh.
that is.
Springcon just ran wide again, taking out the wall. I don't know what I've changed yet. Well done. It's car info. Can turn that off.
Oh,
Springcon
just
taking the
hit
wall
the
out.
inside of. Oh my
Not too
word,
bad
of
though.
the
Just a
hairpin.
bit of a spin.
Oh my word! This race has got everything from guys taking
Drama and
themselves
heartbreak.
out. Oh, that is so unfortunate. No,
It's
well,
unfortunate
for
because
the
now
viewers,
everyone's
this is-
opened up actually.
Yeah,
They're having some
Let's
good
hope-
battles there.
yeah. I just want to see what happened to Jean. Oh no, Jean is still there, but he's dropping back from Venom Mike now. Is almost a second back. Could even be more than a second now. I'm looking at the
No,
previous
he's
lap
definitely
time.
dropped back a little.
Yeah, and it's spacing out now between the first three guys. I want to go back to Gerard and see. I see Gerard's also got a legit space behind him, but there's also a gap forming there. And then we've got F50 Venom also having a race on his own.
Who are those two guys there? Let's go have a look at their race. They seem to be Johnny Boss and Springcorn, I think.
It just shows you that even the top fast guys can make a mistake, and
yeah, it's unfortunate, but it happens.
It can open up the race for everyone.
It's gonna be interesting to see what happens to the championship standing after this, though, because I mean, second race in there, all of the top guys are actually technically out.
Yeah, the
two of them
first
didn't
two
show
guys are out. No, that is.
But it's not over. It's definitely not over, though.
No, we've still got the rest of the championship to go. Well, guys, let us know in the chat what you guys thinking about this.
You're as shocked as we are. That's what we want to know.
Freaking hell. That was, wow. I'm still speechless.
And Bionic didn't want to give up. You could see he was trying to freewheel down the hill, but he just couldn't risk it. If it was ghosted, it would be fun, but unfortunately, you can't have that like that.
Yeah. You should actually think that if a guy crashes like that, maybe he's showing the wrong way around or sideways on the track, the game should actually ghost him.
I think it only gives you the caution or something.
Yeah. But you should actually think about about ghosting. I think that will be a better
I think
option.
you can if I haven't put it to always on.
But yeah, this has definitely spoiled a good race for us because now we don't have any battles. We had Venom and Jean having a good battle with Bionic until he took himself out.
I think now is Johnny Boss and Springcorn. They're going to be the closest battle, but they're not that close though. So hopefully they can give us some action. Guys should technically start pitting.
What lap is it? Yeah, it's lap 10. So between 9 and 13 they can pit. I also haven't seen anyone. That's a good sign to say that the second stint the tires will last longer.
Let's see if we can give someone else some airtime at least. We'll go watch it. There they go in front here. Springcorn with a one-lighted Audi. Having a bit of a tough race tonight.
Well, at least his headlights is on.
Yeah. I mean, doing some of the sharpest corners in life.
Let's see, I'm currently on Gerard. Gerard is running smooth lines. Oh, saying that he went off track. Oh my word.
Commentators goes, you seem as bad as me as doing that.
Yeah. Sahir is having a lonely race on his own. Coming through the first couple of corners.
Someone's gone in the pits. See who else, if anyone else is going in. No. Springcorn and Johnny Boss staying out. Looks like F50 Venom is anyway.
No, it's actually... let's see. Yes,
but
you
F50
are right.
Venom,
it is F50 Venom. It's this game.
Not a liar.
This game showing wrong things here. But yeah, we've got Springcorn and Johnny Boss quite close to each other. The two of
Interesting
them.
To see where they pit between the two of them and how it works out for them.
Yeah.
But there is another battle closer on. It's Legit and Gerard actually. Seem to be getting close to each other too.
Yeah, no, I've got
Venom's
still got.
definitely having a bit of a
I'm
quiet race.
just. I'm still so shocked about that incident. I got the back end of Bahani going off, and then him trying to recover, and
Yeah.
it was just wrong timing from him to recover, and Skyline hit him, and that ended both of their races. That's so unfortunate for them.
No, I definitely wasn't expecting that at the start of this race. But Gerard and
Definitely not.
Springcon both in the pits at the same time,
Okay, well, that's interesting.
I think.
I just want to see.
Just
You
make
is still
sure.
out on track.
No, no, it's legit in Gerard, sorry. And Springcon. No, Springcon's still out, sorry.
Okay, Venom has pitted. Venom is running on his own. It looks like Legit Space. You said Legit Space and Johnny Boss into the pits. And
Gerard
we've
as
got
well.
Gerard
Yeah,
as well.
just exited, yeah.
Oh,
Where
so
50
it
Venom managed to get
definitely-
past Johnny Boss.
I think
he
Johnny
was in front
Boss
to start
made a
with.
mistake. No, actually not. It was the other way around. So the pit is definitely. I think Johnny Boss made a mistake.
That's not the
Because
easiest
Johnny
of tracks
Boss-
either, so it's possible.
Johnny Boss was on the back of Legit Space, and if you look at the gap now between Space and F50 Venom, there's definitely. I think someone
quite a
made
big
a
gap, yeah.
huge mistake, yeah. And Gerard, I think Gerard also made a mistake because Legit
Yeah.
Space is very close to Gerard right now,
Venom Mark is
closer
actually in
than
the
what he
pits.
was.
Yeah, Venom Mark is just exiting pits almost. So here is out in front with quite a lead.
Okay, so we've got Venom Mike and
Unless
Jean
he
has
still,
then
I think
pitted.
Sahir actually still needs to pit.
Sahir needs to pit still, yes.
Yeah,
I think Sahir is
so
going
we'll
to
see where
pit
he
this
comes
lap.
out.
He must just remember to pit.
Yeah,
I think we don't want to give anyone penalties for missing a pit.
not after this race, no.
Yeah, no, this is going to be...
I'm going to sit with Venom Mark and just watch his lap and see how it comes out.
Well, Venom
See if
Mark's
he's able to
actually
close
had a
that
good
gap.
race so far.
No, definitely. I think he'll be disappointed that his teammate crashed.
Yes. Yeah, because for
They
them
were
as a
on
team,
for
it
some
was
good points
looking
there. Yeah.
very good. Yeah.
Setting a fastest lap as a 35.4 is actually really quick. It's definitely going to be one of the top times. Okay, so here looks like he's in the pits. I think Venomark's definitely going to close the gap. It's only 600 meters and closing fast.
Oh yeah, no. Venom Mike is already coming through to the hairpin.
It's going to be interesting.
think
So then let's go back
This
to
is one of the
Jean and see where he is.
crappiest. This is definitely one of the crappiest. But
I think Jean-Mi is also going to end out in front.
no, yeah, Jean
No,
should.
I don't know. So here's
The
on the
problem
move.
is, the problem is, what about? Oh, Sprungcon
gonna be
also went
close.
into the pits now. I want to see what's happening between.
No, he's just going to get in front. So
Yeah,
he's
no.
still in the pits, yeah.
Jean May is gonna get it by far, actually.
Yeah. There's extremely long pits by the looks of it.
Yeah, no, I think this is the track with the crappiest pit. It's way too long.
And Jean-Mi's got a sticker on the back of his car warning about the flames that come out. Yeah, good luck.
Oh, no, that is good. Actually, I'm gonna have a look and
But
see.
legit
if-
Spies can catch Gerard, hopefully. We'll have a bit of a battle on our hands. Ooh, but someone has just come out the pits right by each other.
I want to
Sprungcon
see if there's
and Johnny Boss.
Sprungcon finding himself in 8th. So the guys that pitted early definitely had an advantage.
See if you can make a move on Johnny Boss. Oh, just hit a bit of a curb there. Honda seems very strong through the corners as usual.
Yes.
See if Johnny Boss can keep it there, because Sprungkarn's definitely applying the pressure. The
You know,
Jet
you can
and Carrot
definitely
also seem quite close.
you can definitely see there's some guys that's been in the wars with their cars. The
Yeah, and look, I don't
scratches
think
all
anyone's really
over.
having an easy race tonight. I think
Definitely
everyone's actually
not.
battled for whichever position they're in.
Yes. Well, saying that, I have to say, Species car doesn't look too bad. A couple of scratches on the one side, but other than that, not too bad. And Species also very
Ooh, Johnny
close to
Boss.
Gerard.
Don't know what line that was. Almost taking him and Sprungkarn out. Sprungkarn did get a bit of a pat there, so he's waiting.
Oh yeah,
Thankfully,
he's
because I'd
waiting.
like to see
That's
this
good.
race continue.
Yeah. Let's see. Audi versus the
Ooh, Honda's on the
lawnmower.
grass.
Talking
You're
about the
returning back to its
lawnmower.
habitat.
Yeah. I have to say the lines. Everyone is taking a different line through that very long corner as well. That long left-hander. Gonna go back to the battle between Legit Space and Gerard, and both of them has been catching up to Sahir. All three of
Okay.
them has just exited the hairpin basically. So this is also going to be a good battle.
So maybe we'll have a bit of a race to the end then. But
Yeah,
there's,
I know
there's
the
still a bit of
different
a
pit strategies
gap
is
between
definitely
pit
working.
stops as well. It's almost 16 laps. So you're going to have to try and make it work. Unless you put... Well, I might give some strategy away here, but you can put on the 13th lap and then put again on 25th. And it's not too bad.
Yes. But I'm sure there's guys that put it on the 9th lap or on the 10th lap and they're going to try and push it
Yeah,
through
now they're going to try and
to
make
the
it to the
16th
25th.
lap,
Yeah.
yes. To the 25th lap, sorry.
Tire management, I tell you, tire management. Especially in the Audis, it's not very easy. The thing just wants to spin everywhere.
Are you talking about people with funny written stickers on their bumpers?
Yeah.
I'm looking at Venom Mike here. He's got 2 learner plates. And then there's a thing that says,
I feel like he's
how's my
lying about that.
driving? And then it
Oh
says,
yeah, I
how's
see
my
that.
driving? And then underneath it, it says, oh wait, I do not care.
It's always good to give us something to laugh at during a race.
Yes. But yeah, no, Venom Mike is now definitely pulled away from Jean. Jean will probably just be racing to get a second place. It will be a good finish for him.
Legit is still trying to catch Gerard, yeah? Ooh, running a little wide.
Now this is becoming a good battle between these three. They're catching up to Sahir very slowly.
Going to get close.
Guys, I'm gonna keep this battle going on Sahir. Just give me a couple of minutes, I'll be with you guys now.
See if they can catch him. Hopefully they can work together and give each other some pressure, yeah? Legit Space and Gerard are actually managing to keep very consistent laps here. I'm looking at their time, so there's 0.2 of a lap off both of them actually. 0.2 of a second off of their last lap, so it's very consistent, guys. See where Sahir's time is there, 0.5 quicker. Yeah, they're definitely going to catch though. He's definitely going to have a battle on our hands, guys. We'll keep you guys in the loop here. Almost too much. Then 1 or 2 laps. We've got Springcard and Johnny Boss still going close-ish. Let's stay here for now. Ooh, Gerard with a bit of a lockup. Battle fourth continues. So close to podium though. I'm sure they can almost taste it. Just definitely trying to get that 4th place from Gerard. Putting up a really good fight. Gonna apply pressure to Gerard to see if Gerard will go block. No, it breaks early though. Let's see. Ooh, legit. Putting a bit of a block on the line there. He's just trying to stop, I think. Yeah. Gerard managing to get in front again, but I think legit feeling a little bad about that move. Guys are carrying on. Gap's open now. Ooh, there's a battle there. Who is that? There we go, Springcorn. Let's jump inside quick, guys. Yeah. Jump one more back. There we go. Now I can see this unfold. See what happens here.
Okay, I'm back. I
See
see this battle is...
the 4th year, so you can stay there.
Yeah, it's
just watch Johnny Boss. Oh, he's just let Springcorn get away.
This is between Sahir, Gerard, and Legit Space. Legit Space is definitely... I can definitely say from the first series that he joined with us, the Exotic GT, till now, he's definitely improved his racing, and he's going to go up the inside of Gerard.
For sure, yeah.
I was close. He's definitely
a lot of the guys
close.
Definitely coming into the elements by the looks of it.
Yes, definitely. And some good talent for the future.
Oh, so here just DNF'd.
Oh no!
That's given Gerard 3rd place.
Oh no, that is so unfortunate. So this, which was a 4th place battle, has just become a 3rd place battle. Oh my word, that is so unfortunate. So
I'm not going to be happy about that, I think.
We've got Bionic out, we've got Skyline out, and now Sahir.
All the big names are dropping now.
Oh, that is so unfortunate.
As long as it's just ancillary. I mean, this one thing I don't get about Forza is like we've gone. Last week we did, what was it, AMS race, and we had no DCs. Not a single DC out of that.
Well, I think we had 3 DCs, but that was in 2 groups. Legit Space going for the inside.
That was over like 26 drivers. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had 12 drivers and we've had 3 guys DC. Well, one technically. Other guys having to retire. So technically we may be being a bit harsh. There's only one DC so far.
True. But still, it was a DC. I think Forza should definitely learn a couple of things from the Formula 1 team. Oh, Legit Space pushing so hard, he's going wide. With the Formula 1, what happens is once you DC, you've got an AI taking over your car. So your car is ghosted and it still goes around the track, which gives you time to get back into the race, and then you can retake possession of your car and continue as if nothing happened.
It's a bit of a battle for 6th, Springcorn and Yui. Johnny Boss trying to get in on the action as well. Sorry to interrupt you there, but that does actually
No,
does
no,
sound
no,
like a
all
cool
good.
idea.
But I mean, what happens was, well, it's not only just SprintCon. I've got Yui in the action as well.
Yeah,
In
but you
8th,
see,
so
he's
this
showing
is
6th. I don't know. He just snuck
he's
out in
still
front there
8th by
somehow.
me.
Yeah, he's
He's
8th
saying
now, but he was in front of Springhorn and Johnny Boss
maybe he made a
before that
mistake.
first. Mm,
But
that's interesting.
no, like I said, so but what the game does is when it goes to you and the AI takes over, yes, the game slows you a bit down. Just so, oh,
Oof.
and Yui almost running into the back of Johnny Boss there.
Johnny Boss, yeah.
So yeah, just to get back, so the game slows you down as the AI driver.
Yeah.
Just to make it half fair, we don't want you to go at the same speed because it's
Mm.
no one will benefit from the DC then or something like that. So yeah, so the game slows you back down, but it gives you the opportunity to get back into the race. And
But how does it
that
work?
helps,
Do you just take
yeah.
over wherever the ghost was?
You can, what you do is you go spectate on yourself on the race.
Yeah.
And then there's an option where it says take control. So you
Okay.
can choose where you want to take control. So
So you
it's
don't
not
take
like
control
you come
like during a corner or something.
exactly.
No, that's clever.
And also another good thing about the game is once you press the pause button, the AI also takes over, and it also
Okay.
slows you down. So you can quickly pause, and if you need to go to the bathroom quickly, you can quickly run, whatever. So,
Without killing anyone,
but
yeah.
yeah, this has happened to me where I've rejoined and I just unpause, and I was in the middle of a corner.
Nice.
So
So you don't want
you
that to
have
happen, no.
yeah, so at least you can see through the pause menu. So you've got an idea on where on the track you are. So, yeah, but unlike me, you going out the inside of Johnny
Ooh,
Boss here.
he's making it work. He's doing actually really well.
Oh,
Gonna try
what
to
a
attack
move.
Springhorn next. Johnny Boss also
Going
seemed to have
wide.
caught out by that. He's dropped back quite a bit. Yui's coming into his element, yeah.
Yeah, you is definitely showing some improvement here. And we've still got legit Spies running behind Gerard here. I think if Spies wants to do the clever thing, he'll definitely try and pit first. As soon as the pit window opens on lap
It does seem to be a bit
25.
of an advantage that way.
I think he needs to go and pit immediately to get that upper hand on Gerard. Either that or Gerard needs to go pit first and then the Jet Spies needs to stay out and see if he can run a couple of good laps.
Yui
in
seems
clear
very
air.
strong on the braking though, because he seems to make up quite a big gap between him and Springhorn under the braking.
And both of them are starting to leave Johnny Boss behind.
If maybe Johnny Boss can start catching up again. Venom Mike's actually almost catching these guys too, though.
Oh, to lap them.
Yeah. Probably about 400 meters off.
Did you ghost the back markers or did you forgot that?
I
option?
can't remember if I'm honest. These might be the
Let's
ones
see
that
what
I didn't
happens.
actually look for, yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
I think Forza must just give us the most used option.
Yes, yes. Yui is definitely stronger in this tight
Ooh,
section.
there he's caught him.
And he's going
See,
to come up the inside.
it's the outside for now, yeah, but it's... Oh, no, he's
then
braked.
he's going to become the
He's
inside.
out of it, yeah. He didn't want to write the race off there, I think, yeah.
Springhorn
Which is good on
was
them, at
the
least they're giving
bravest
each
of
other
the
the
two.
space. But Johnny Boss has
Yeah.
managed to catch up during all of this.
Yeah, but I think it's because Springhorn was brave. I think Springhorn just thought to himself, well, we're either going to take each other out or I'm going to die trying to hold my position, but I'm not going to lift. Yui is going to cut for the inside. Oh, that's so close. The exit there just had so much speed. I think if Yui can stick behind Sprinkorn
Yeah.
the first 2 corners and not try and go for the inside, he should have a better run up to corner number 4 and 5. Because from this long left-hander, he's definitely getting closer, and then breaking up to the hairpin is much closer as well. But it's just too far to make a move. Much tighter
Sprinkorn
on the
running wide.
hairpin. The Yui starts the hairpin much tighter, and it gets so much more speed out of the hairpin.
Legit and Gerard are still fighting for third. Jump
The Yui is
aside
going to
now
try and
while
go
you
for
there, here.
the inside of the hairpin, or the second hairpin.
Can he do it? Is he brave enough?
It's much closer. Touch on the on the grass.
He does seem very strong on the brakes. I think he could get it to work.
Sprinkorn running a bit wide. Yui very tight on the power. And there's some good racing between these two. I just want to head back to the battle between Legit Spies and
Gerard.
Gerard, yeah.
Also very close into the S's.
Yeah, coming through to the first hairpin. Coming to the S's. The lawnmower definitely looks much more comfortable through the S's
It does,
than
yes.
the Audi. I'm actually surprised I haven't received any hate
Not yet.
from
That's going to get posted to your house, I think.
from the lawnmower fans. Now let's see.
Yui's still going. Oh, he's right on the back of Sprinkorn, yeah. Giving us a really good race to watch. He's going to go for the inside. Who can break for last? Oh, Sprinkorn is running a little wide. Both keeping to their line. Oh, Yui a bit of understeer there. Oh, no.
Oh,
That was
okay,
unfortunate.
both of them.
But they did
And
wait.
Venom
Ooh.
Mike had to dodge both of them. Oh my word,
Thankfully.
that was so close.
Okay, well, it doesn't look like back markers are ghosted.
Yeah. Yeah, that
It
was
just shows you how much
close.
time these races are actually, or these close races actually cost you in terms of time.
Yes.
Venom Mike's had a clean race the whole time, and he's actually starting to lap.
Venom Mike
There you go, he's
straight
going
into the pit.
pits. Yeah.
Yes. Well, it doesn't look like Yui and Sprinkorn had any damage, so that's very good from their
That's good.
accident.
So they'll keep fighting it out.
Yes.
See
But
if
yeah,
we can
that
jump
come
back.
together has opened up Johnny Bars there.
I'm going to see who puts between Gerard and Legit here.
Yeah, that is now the...
Hopefully both of them put at the same time, because I'm actually enjoying the close racing.
Legit Speed is coming through
Gerard's
to the
going a bit
inside.
wide. Yeah.
Who's going to pit now? Who's going to pit now?
Oh, both of them?
Both,
Yep, both of them.
at
There we
the
go.
same
Ooh, this is going to be
time.
interesting.
Oh my soul.
And they are right next to each other. There's not
Yeah,
even a meter
that's gonna-
between them.
That's going to be too close for comfort.
I think this is going to probably break Forza. Nope, there we've got a bit of contact. Jeez, yeah, no. Let's see what happens. Okay. So Legit came in behind Gerard. Let's see if we can get out in front of him. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close.
Oh, Legit
He's
Speed
going to
is
get on.
ahead. Oh,
No.
what?
Jeez.
What the
I hope they
just
didn't get
went through him.
damaged.
He just went through him like
Yeah, he
boom.
did, yeah. Like, move.
Oh my word.
Yeah, okay, look, so it put Legit a piece in the bum a bit there. 'Cause he was definitely closer when he went into the pits.
Gerard just hit Legit on the back end like the bus is full boot.
I hope it didn't give anyone damage there, but it did look very hard.
Yes.
I'm
I'm
not
not-
showing any damage, so it seems fine.
I want to see. Okay, well, you've got a better idea of how to show the damage. damage. Okay. No, it doesn't look like.
What's going on here? There we go. I think my controller's back.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like any of them got damage.
Is Yui out?
I believe.
No, 7th.
No, you
Just
is
pitting,
fine,
yeah.
7th.
Runcorn and Yui.
That legit
Okay, so
space is
Yui's in front of
definitely.
Sprungcorn. I
Definitely
wonder if that was
dropped
through the
back.
pits. Yeah. Where is Johnny Boss though?
Johnny Boss.
Johnny Boss is in front of Yui as well.
Yeah, remember with the accident between Yui and Sprungcorn?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because
There's a bit
both
of
of them had
contact.
to wait. Yeah, Johnny Boss went both.
Johnny
past
Boss is
both of them.
tailing Venom Mike, yeah?
Yeah, trying to stick to Venom Mike.
Yeah. It's a good way to improve your times.
All three these has pitted now. Well, all four of these guys in the screen now. Venom, Johnny, Yui, and Sprungcorn.
Watch legit for a bit. Oh, as I tune on to him, he's actually on the grass. He's managed to get it back to the track. But it has given Gerard a bit of a gap now.
Jean May is running in second place, all on his own right now. And we've got Venom Mike with the fastest lap. It looks like a 1:38. Did I see correctly?
Yeah, 35.4.
Oh, 35.
Maybe his last
sorry.
year was a bit slow for the pits.
Yeah, sorry. 35. It looked like a 38. Just wanted to say that is.
Are
slow
you
for
wearing your
Venom
glasses?
Mike. No, I'm not.
Okay. Oh, legit into the wall. Let's hope it doesn't give him damage. He's managed to save it just. Getting a bit hairy there.
I was trying to push to stay with Gerard.
I think he's definitely trying to make up. Look, he's got 9 laps left. I think he can just keep consistent. He'll definitely close the gap. He did it the first sectors anyway, so there's no reason he can't do it again. The Audi's definitely, I think, a little harder on the tires as well, so he might be in luck.
Well, the Honda is harder on blades.
2-stroke oil. He's definitely catching Johnny Boss again. We'll probably have about 2 races on our hands by the end of the race.
Yes.
Johnny Boss a little wide again, but it is Honda versus Honda. Johnny Boss going very slow. I mean, really managing to catch him on the straights. I'm not sure what happened there unless he missed the gear. But Yui's closed the gap quickly there.
This battle between Spies and Gerard's been keeping us going for a while now. But it looks like Gerard just has got the legs on legit Spies.
Two completely different lines there with Yui and Johnny Boss. And it's strange because like they didn't lose or gain time, so it looks like both lines were actually correct.
I'll have a look in the next lap around. I'm currently checking Venom here, F50 Venom. And he's having a very lonesome race. On his own in 5th place.
It's basically a hot lapping session for him. At least it'll come with some good points.
Exactly.
He's struggling to close that gap a little. He definitely closes it on braking, so use him definitely is a lot stronger than
He's
some of the guys in braking.
He's definitely comfortable on the braking.
Mm.
He's got a lot of confidence in that lawnmower stopping.
Yeah. Seems very strong there.
I even went through my WhatsApp messages now to make sure I haven't received any hate messages.
Are you safe?
So far I'm safe. Now let's see. Yui is definitely
Johnny Boss seems to open the gap there.
On the straight.
Back again on the braking. Ooh, that might have been a bit late. No.
It's like when Johnny Boss is on the acceleration, it's like his lawnmower is a lot better out of the corners. And
could be gearing.
Yui's lawnmower is much better on the braking. So I think if these two get together and they can actually share their tunes, they can
be
make
unstoppable.
One epic tune out of this. The Yui is definitely comfortable on the brakes.
No, there's no going doubt there about that. 6 laps left, so it is going quite quick. Let's see what we can happen. It's literally just Yui and Johnny Boss with a bit of a close battle going here.
Yeah. Legit Spies and Gerard is also close, but not
Johnny
close
Boss
enough.
running wide.
Oh wait, what happened?
Yui on the inside.
What happened with Legit?
Technically on the outside.
I believe
He's in 4th.
No, Legit. I know. I thought he was much further back from Gerard than what he is now. It looked like maybe he made a mistake. But yeah, Gerard is definitely pulling away from him now. I think Legit Spies is settling for 4th place now.
See if you can catch Johnny Boss with the next 6 laps. Maybe a bit more for them, seeing as I think they were overlapped.
Yes. Well, not much more. How long did you make the timer this time?
I made it long enough this time. It's 10 minutes is as long as you can. I didn't want to end anyone's race prematurely. So now they can all battle it out until they're finished. But I think with 10 minutes there should be more than enough time. Looks like I only get 1 lap over anyway. Let's see. Got Yui coming in. Johnny Boss has opened the gap again.
Definitely the final sector, Johnny
again.
Boss
It's much
definitely
smoother.
Yeah. Out of the corners, he's got a lot more speed. It's like that lawnmower is just like got a boost button that he presses out of the corners.
Unless it's just
NOS or
downforce,
something.
maybe he doesn't have enough. Doesn't have a lot anyway.
But
Yui on the
for
braking.
Yui to slow down fast enough for the corners, he probably has a lot more downforce. But I mean, he is. Oh, and both of them wide.
Unfortunate. Yui could have made that work for him. There they're going.
Yui going on the outside.
Not going to happen, I don't think.
Around the outside, he's going to come
Can
up
he
the
break?
inside now. Oh, that is very close between them.
Yes.
Well, Yui is much closer now than he's ever been, so you should be having it under the brakes now into the hairpin. Let's see. Oh yes, he's got
is
him.
he not out?
He's
No,
got him.
Yes.
Oh.
No. They're having a proper good fight here.
Johnny going back up the inside again.
Oh, it's going to
That's
come
some
down
good
to the
racing.
S's again.
Let's see. Let's see into the next hairpin. Yui should be having it under the brakes again. It's much closer this lap than it's been previous laps.
No, Johnny Boss is a little faster through there.
Oh my word, this is so close. Oh, Johnny
Boss
running wide.
wide. Yui keeping it clean and tight on the inside.
Getting a bit speed out of the corner. And yeah, definitely Yui is on a run now.
That line definitely
Yui's
worked.
gonna
I don't want to see any crashes.
Not in this fast section here.
No.
And you up the inside. Oh my
Johnny
word,
Boss
this is
blocking.
so close.
This is a really good
He's
race.
on the back of him now. Let's see if one of hopefully. Oh, and Johnny
no,
Boss makes a
losing
mistake.
it. Johnny Boss losing it.
Yeah, and
Oof.
Yui got past. That was a good
Yui's
battle
pressure
while it
worked.
lasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I guess the 4
Johnny
laps.
Boss.
Johnny Boss can maybe catch up again if Yui
Yeah.
makes a bit of a mistake.
Johnny Boss went to cut the grass, and Yui took the opportunity. Oh, that was a good battle
Johnny
while
Boss
it
is
lasted.
running right again. He's right
Oh
up
my
now.
word!
I don't. If Yui
think
doesn't
the
make a
pressure-
mistake, then I think it's
I
enough.
think the pressure from Yui just got to Johnny Boss. Johnny Boss had a very good 33 laps
Yeah, no, 100%.
under pressure for at least 30 laps, and then only
Yui
to
were a
make a
bit relieved
mistake.
because he was probably feeling the pressure too, trying to find a way past. Thankfully, it worked out in
I
his
almost
favor.
quit the race.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I accidentally pressed the B button. Yeah, Gerard and Legit Species is just. It looks like both of them is just settled for
I think they're
third and fourth.
settling. Yeah, look, it was a great battle, man. I mean, they had their chances, both of them.
Well, I think the mistake they made. Wait a minute. Did Jean make a mistake? No, that someone they lapped. I just wanted to say I saw a yellow car behind Jean and thought, wait, no, these guys are catching up to each other already again. Yeah, this is definitely a good race. And some bad incidents.
Yeah, it was unfortunate, but it's just one of those things. Guys, you got to even if someone is taken out or crashed onto the track, you got to be careful.
Yeah. You have to look
Always
at how
gotta
you
have
re-enter. Yeah, re-enter the track.
But I think
So yeah,
the problem that I think actually happened was
Yeah.
Bionic probably hit the wall really hard and had 100% damage. So what happens is he might have crashed onto the race line. And the other guy's not expecting him to be there, might have crashed into him.
Well,
And because he
like,
can't move, he's
what
got
will
no
happen
power.
is-
So it was a bit of unfortunate on that.
Yeah, what we'll do is we'll definitely, hopefully someone saves the replay. What we'll do then is we'll be able to check from the replay and see
It should go
what
that
exactly
far,
what exactly
But I think that's
happened
exactly what
before we
happened. I think he just took himself out so hard that he just had 100% damage everywhere.
Yeah.
And just couldn't move off the line.
Yeah, and then Reino was just basically a
He was
spectator
full
to the
speed,
accident.
yeah. Not expecting
Couldn't do
anyone to be
nothing
there.
about it.
Especially in that section. The corners are mostly blind corners too.
Yes. Yeah, because coming around that first corner, you're already doing full speed, and it's uphill and blind into the corner, so it's very difficult to see when there's something or someone
definitely.
across the track.
Just looking now as Legit goes through, and that's exactly... I'm almost 100% certain we have cracked the case. As unfortunate as I don't think Bionic meant to take anyone else out with him.
Yeah.
I think he was
No,
also pretty much a passenger after he had damage.
Well, he tried to push to go for first place, and it just shows you it's not easy to win races. Yeah, you need to push hard, and that's what he did. And he unfortunately took himself out, and then made
Took Skyline with
Skyline
him,
a
I think.
passenger of
Yeah.
that same incident.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't intentional. I think it was just a mishap. And these things happen, especially in motorsport. And esport.
Yep. Now we've got the leaders already on lap 36 here. It's 2 laps left.
Ooh, it looks like Arrott's actually catching someone. No, Sprint
No,
Cons.
Gerard is
They're
just
going
on
to
the
lap
back of
of, yeah.
Springcon. Yeah, the Springcon was the guy that it was behind Jean when Jean lapped him. And I thought maybe Jean made a mistake to have
Yeah. We're both falling for it here.
Gerard behind him.
Hopefully they don't hold each other up too much. Oh, Springcorn's probably going to hold him up a bit. No,
I think
it's
the
out
both
the
of
way.
them as teammates, they should
Legit
get out
running
of the way.
wide.
Oh, Springcon not making it easy for Legit to come past, but giving it up.
Eventually giving him enough room.
But yeah, Legit Space is definitely caught up back to Gerard again. He's not as close as what he was, but he's definitely closer.
Well, Venom Marks just entered the last lap. It's going to be interesting as long as his drivatar thing doesn't get in the way, because the drivatars really can cause chaos when they're just driving through people.
I've been, and we've got someone drifting into the wall. Johnny Boss taking himself out. Drifting into the corner just before the final hairpin. And we've got Jean behind him.
Jump back to
Jean is
Legit
going to
and see if he...
start his final lap now.
Legit's definitely caught Gerard. I mean, they're probably 20 meters at least. And then it opens up a bit down the straights. Don't know if he's going to be able to do it in one lap, though.
No, I doubt it.
Unless
He's
Gerard makes
closer.
a bit of a boo-boo.
He's much closer. He's been hustling Gerard the last couple of laps, looks like it. I think Gerard has been pushing so hard, he's wasted out his tires. I think
That's
this
possible.
is exactly
That's
what has
very
happened
possible.
here.
Can actually check that. I'm going to jump to Gerard quick. And try and find... No, I always push the wrong one. Yes, actually. Tires are 50% damage on... 50% worn on Gerard's Audi.
Legit space is on 46%.
Hey, that's
And
not
Legit
terrible.
on the inside.
Yeah. Ooh.
Whew. Let's see if Legit space is going to go up.
This is for podium
Well,
as well,
we've
so I
got-
think something
yeah.
might go down.
Venom Mike has
Ooh,
crossed
Gerard's
the line.
running wide.
Oh,
Gerard's off
Gerard
the-
on the
Ooh.
grass.
Let's get...
Legit coming
Legit's
up
on the outside. Can he swing it onto the inside? Is Gerard going to hold the line? Gerard holds the line.
Is
Ooh,
blocking
that's a
perfectly, and
good-
Legit just hit the wall.
Yeah. Perfectly legal move
that
there.
was so close. Legit space almost having it.
Yeah.
Oh, what a good battle coming to an end.
That's crazy. That was very good, Joe.
So Venom Mike in first. Well, I have to say the timing was actually perfect. The winner made it in 1 hour and 30 seconds, I believe.
There you go. Nicely done.
1 hour and 34 seconds. So it's
That's spot on.
Spot
yeah.
on.
There's that hour.
Uh,
Oops,
We've
Springcorn
got
racing
Venom.
the driver tire here. I think.
we're going to see
Don't know
Venom
if-
coming
yeah.
over the line now. Venom with a nice 5th position.
Springcorn's trying to race the driver tire and he's not having any luck. Just can't get past. There we go. It's finally made it through. This is one of those things. Those driver tires are stubborn people. Damn.
Yes, and they stick to the racing line, and that's it.
Yeah. They're not going to budge, even if you're there. Ooh, he's going to get tapped again. You better drop.
He's definitely
He's
trying to
drifting.
race.
He's going to get taken out, though.
He's trying to race.
The driver tire, if it actually connected them, would have pushed him into the wall, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got Yui finishing.
Oh,
What's
hopefully
happening
that's not
now?
a
I've got a black
DC.
screen.
Same here.
I've got a black screen.
What is going on, guys? Okay. That sprint car's still drifting around. I don't see
Yeah,
anyone
we've
else.
got
Fourth. Who was fourth? I'm not showing anyone there. Someone
fourth
DCI
was
fourth, but I
legit
think they
speech.
finished the race.
Legit
Yeah, I think he
speech
finished the
was in
race anyway.
fourth. Yeah, he did finish the race. So Johnny in seventh,
There we
and
go.
then we've
Yeah.
got Springcon drifting his way
Through the finish line. Yeah.
in eighth position.
There we go.
What a finish!
What was that? Look, it was a nightmare of a race for some guys, but some guys are going to really have loved that.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Because that was epic racing from
we
quite
were
a few guys
definitely
there.
taken away from a good race between Skyline and Bionic.
It was cut short,
And
that is
then
unfortunate.
Venom Mike has had a fantastic race. I mean, even the fastest lap from 1:35.4. The rest
Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be quite a good
1:36
time on the leaderboards too, so you'll be definitely happy with that.
Yeah, that was definitely a very, very good race for some guys. Did I take a screenshot now? I'll just take another one. So yeah, as you guys can see on the screen right now, we've got the results from that race. We've got Venom Mike in
Doing well,
first,
guys.
Jean-Mi in second, Gerard in third, Legit Speech in fourth, F50 Venom in fifth, Yui in sixth, Johnny Boss seventh, Springcon in eighth, ninth we've got Sahir, 10th Skyline, and 11th Bionic. Oh, what a race!
Unfortunately, that accident taking those guys out. So unfortunately, DC.
Unfortunate. Yeah, no, that was so bad. Listen here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight. And I hope you guys
of the
enjoyed
multi-streams too.
Yeah, what do you guys think of it? And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And you guys must have a wonderful evening further. Thanks, guys.
And it's pro race again tomorrow, so same place, same time.
Yeah. Yep.
Probably streams for my own views, if anything.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to stream for my own view. So
yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, we can still
guys.
do the multi-stream, and you'll have my view and Rowan's view at the same time. I think that's going to be awesome.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, definitely.
Thanks, guys, and enjoy the rest of the evening.